Welcome to Space Gallery of Art. Your audio tour begins now. Peering Through Space, A Historical Perspective is an exhibition which chronicles the history of the Somerville campus of Georgia Regents University. Although the history of the land extends further back, the particular timeline for this exhibition begins in 1819. This was the year when construction of an arsenal near the banks of the Savannah River in Augusta, Georgia was completed. A captain by the name Matthew Mountjoy Payne was placed in charge of commanding the Augusta arsenal, which was occupied by 30 soldiers, 2 lieutenants, and 1 surgeon. In the fall of 1820, a severe fever made its way through the arsenal base, killing all but Captain Payne and one of the lieutenants. The fever struck Payne while he was away from the arsenal visiting Freeman Walker and his family at their Bellevue estate. Payne stayed at Bellevue as the family helped to nurse him back to health. It was after this ordeal that Payne noted that the healthy Bellevue land, with its gardens and fresh fruit, aided in his recovery. This is where the first artifact on display titled The Estate comes into play. The estate features a pecan which was harvested from one of the original pecan trees which grew on Bellevue Estate. Bellevue was a stark contrast to the swampy conditions Payne's soldiers had to endure by the river. Therefore, in November of 1826, Freeman Walker and the United States government entered into an agreement. The tract of approximately 70 acres of Bellevue were sold to the government for use of constructing of a new Augusta arsenal, with the sale finalized. Many of the arsenal buildings which were constructed down by the river were dismantled and rebuilt on the former Bellevue estate over the years. The Augusta arsenal helped to assist and serve in many wars including the Mexican-American War, Civil War, Spanish-American War, World War I, and World War II. After Georgia seceded from the Union in 1861, the Confederacy demanded to take control of the arsenal from federal hands. The arsenal saw much action during the time the Confederacy had control. A great emphasis was placed on producing war materials for the Confederate troops to use. The second artifact on display, titled The Arsenal, features a .577 caliber Enfield bullet which was manufactured at Augusta Arsenal in 1865. Union troops entered Augusta and the arsenal was placed back under federal control, even after the Civil War ended. Augusta Arsenal was tasked with producing war materials all the way through World War II, with the arsenal being expanded whenever the demand for more materials increased. Augusta Arsenal continued to operate up until 1955, when it was ordered to close. Soon after the arsenal closed, a deal was made to transfer the land to the Georgia Board of Education, with the Board of Education now in control of the land. The decision was made to transform the former Arsenal base into the Junior College of Augusta. Back then, the Junior College was located just a few miles down the road and was looking for a new home when the arsenal was shuttered in 1957. The conversion was complete and the Junior College was moved into its new home. The buildings which were once a part of the original Augusta Arsenal were transformed into classrooms for teaching such fields as fine arts, business education, languages, mathematics, science, and social studies. If you look at the two black and white images on the left wall of the gallery, you will see students of the Junior College of Augusta working in art class and working on accounting sets. These students were working within the original but transformed arsenal buildings. Soon after the Junior College of Augusta had made its home within the walls of the former arsenal, the college became a part of the University System of Georgia and the name was changed to Augusta College in 1958. Augusta College remained a junior college and a two-year college until 1963, when it was officially made a full-fledged, four-year university. This is where the third artifact comes into play. This artifact, situated on the back pedestal, is titled The College and features the crest of Augusta College. This crest contains the Latin phrase Vincit omnia veritas, meaning truth conquers all. Over the next several years, Augusta College saw a significant rise in not only course offerings, but also in facilities. As enrollment increased, a second campus was added to Augusta College. This campus was located on Wrightsboro Road and housed the new athletic complex. The George A. Christenberry Fieldhouse featured 3,026 seats and became the new home for Augusta College athletics in 1991. In 1996, it was decided that the name Augusta College would be changed to Augusta State University, under the new name Augusta State University. The college ushered in the new millennium with a focus on expansion. 2000 saw the first of three major classroom buildings completed, the Science Hall. 2 years later, in 2002, the $20 million Allgood Hall opened to students. Finally, in 2004, the final building was completed, and the $22 million University Hall opened. In addition to these three major academic buildings, the Student Activities Center and the History Walk were also added to the campus of Augusta State. This major expansion is represented in the image on the right wall that features a picture of the Jaguar Student Activities Center, which opened to students in the fall of 2006. Augusta State saw its next major change in early 2012 when the Board of Regents approved the merger of Augusta State University and Georgia Health Sciences University, formerly known as the Medical College of Georgia. After the Georgia Board of Regents approved the merger, they named Dr. Ricardo Aziz as president of the new institution. Soon after, much of the focus of the merger turned to what the name of the new institution would be. A committee was formed and eventually came up with a list of names which the public was allowed to vote on. After voting ended, a list of names was submitted to the Board of Regents, along with one other name that was added shortly before the submission process. This name was Georgia Regents University and was the one that the Regents picked. Many in Augusta were angered that this name, which had not been included in any lists presented to the public, was chosen. They wanted a name which retained the word Augusta in it, such as University of Augusta, which was revealed to have tested well in a marketing survey. A campaign called Save the A was formed to urge both Dr. Aziz and the Board of Regents to reconsider the name. Open record requests soon revealed that Dr. Aziz had sent an email to the naming committee urging them not to pick names with Augusta in them. The Save the A campaign failed to get the name Georgia Regents University changed, but it was successful in getting the word Augusta added. The name Georgia Regents University would remain the official name of the new university, while the name Georgia Regents University Augusta would be used for marketing purposes. The name was only one of many issues both GRU and Dr. Aziz faced. The new Comprehensive Research University now consisted of three main campuses: the Health Sciences Campus, the Somerville Campus, and the Forest Hills Campus. An outline of these campuses is featured on the back wall of the gallery. The effect of trying to combine two universities into one comprehensive research facility, however, posed many challenges that often left students and faculty on each campus feeling unsure. In early 2015, the Board of Regents announced that Dr. Aziz would be stepping down as president in the summer. A committee was formed to seek out a new president, and in July it was announced that Dr. Brooks A. Keel would become the second president of Georgia Regents University. Where is Georgia Regents University headed now? What is in store next for the university? Anything is possible, as this campus and its land has seen many transformations in its nearly 200-year history. From a family estate to a military arsenal to a public university, it is up to us to discover what's next.